Hello, everyone, and welcome. It is Group D action. Red Bull Munich hosting EV Zug today, and we are excited to bring you the action as we continue on. Day 5, Champions Hockey League continues. Yes, today's game, there's always something at stake, isn't there? Red Bull Munich hosts EV Zug in Germany in Munich. The Swiss side are currently 2 points out of the playoff position, so a win is a must if they are to qualify. It's set to be a great finish to Group D action in this year's Champions Hockey League as Red Bull Munich is hosting this game today. Both sides will be looking to get closer to securing their place in the round of 16. Munich knows that a regulation win will seal their advancement, but not to the top spot. It depends on a few things happening elsewhere. Munich are currently the top spot and will hope that when they host Zug on Tuesday night, a win will mean they are through with one game to spare. It should be a great game, and when there's something on the line, a little more intensity, you'll notice, I'm sure, for both teams. As the play begins to ramp up in the tournament, you'll see much more desperation from both sides, wanting to secure their place, knowing that they've come here for a reason, and that's to defeat a team right now in this circumstance outside of their domestic leagues. And on the domestic league side, if you take a look at what's going on, both these teams in the midst of their leagues, and of course the NL, that is EV Zug, a team right now that is in 12 games played, 8 wins, 4 losses, last year's champions, taking on, of course, Red Bull Munich, and what they've been able to accomplish this year, pretty good so far. We'll wait for the anthems and then the puck drop. And there you see the goaltender on the side of Red Bull Munich, Danny Ostenbjörken. He'll be in goal for Munich today, 36 years old from Dusseldorf, Germany. In the last season, 18 games played, 12-6 his record with an .816 save percentage and a .592 goals against average. He knows he can better than that. On the other side of it, he'll be taking on Leonardo Giannini. And the Swiss-born goaltender last year playing for Zug, .936 save percentage in the playoffs. Pretty good along the way. They were the champions, and now we are underway as the action takes place in Munich. And we should have a fine hockey game. And right to left moving is Munich. They try to move it on the far boards, not able to get it out. It's on the line, swept around. It'll get over to the near side. Christian Juice with a look at it. Fakes, holding, shooting. They score! 23 seconds in, and it's an immediate goal as Zug has made it 1-0 on the redirect right in front. Anton Lander with a stick on the ice, and he made no mistake. Heads up play by Christian Juice. He stepped up, a little head fake, changed the angle, and then a shot pass along the ice, and it was redirected in. And the goal, as simple as that. No chance at all, and Lander, boy oh boy, he read that one perfectly. The second round draft pick of the Edmonton Oilers back in 2009, and he makes it a 1-0 game. Frederick Tiefel's trying to dump it in. He will. Off the goaltender, shoveled around to the far side now. Played by Levo Stadler. He doesn't clear. They'll try one more time, and now they'll get to center ice. Carried through the neutral zone, now the entry. Just out of the reach of Dario Simeon. He wasn't able to get a stick on it as it's regathered up by Munich. They're down 1-0, having given up only one shot on goal. This puck goes up and over into the Munich bench, and a stop and play 53 seconds in to the contest. There you get a look at their leading scorer, Lino Martescini for EV Zug, a team that knows they have to try to ramp things up on their side. If you look at the group standings right now in Group D, Red Bull, 9 points. EV Zug 2 behind them with 7. And this outcome will have ramifications for both teams. The high flip to center ice only gets to the line. Then played back out. And it's Philip Gugalan. Around to the far boards it goes, off the glass. The attempted clear by the goaltender did not get out as the battle continues along that far side. There's Schutz to the point, just out of the reach of defense. Oh, he handcuffed him, and coming over from the weak side to make sure there wasn't a break down the far wall. And now the entry. Here's a shot. Save off the goaltender. May have glanced off his glove on a high-rising shot just inside the face-off circle. Now on the line, moved out. It'll be carried into the Munich zone. Dumped wide of the goaltender, Ostenbjörken, who had no chance on the goal against. Anton Lander on the doorstep. This one punched by Bastian Eckel. Long shot, save. Rebound, and it just goes wide. Good action here. Almost 2 minutes into the contest. Jumping in is Andrew McWilliam. Getting some help along that far side, Elias Linder. It'll come free and played back out by Valentin Hofer. Now to the right of the goaltender, Danny Ostenbjörken. Play continues in the Munich zone. Zug is up 1-0. Anton Lander has the goal. Good action early on. Good pace. It'll settle in as the game goes on, I can assure you. But right now, Munich will dump and they'll go for a hard skate in the forecheck. Coming in hard and finishing his hit. Nice job by Patrick Hager. It's on the line. The intended recipient, Maximilian Daubner, wasn't able to get a stick on it. Zug on the outside, tried to keep Munich on the perimeter. Stepping up along the wall, carried out to center. Good skate down the right wing side. Shoveled by Klinberg. Klinberg holds again, centering pass too hot to handle. Bounces off the far wall. Then off the corner boards to the near side. Centering in front. Oh, that pass, it was dangerous, but it bounced off a stick and went out to center now and carried and maneuvered by Fabrice Herzog. They'll move it in the D-to-D. Now through the center zone, it'll be dumped into the near corner. Crashing after it, bodies converge in the corner. Dumped down was Daubner, he gets right back up. This one played off the near side dasher. Taking a look as Frederick Tiefels will be watching him all game. Carried out by Christian Juice, the primary assist. Nearly gave it away. He had that first and only goal of the game. Bodies are bumping here. For now, it's Zug along the corner. Recovered and sent around the kick plate to the far side. 16:20 to go. In the first period, 1-0 for Zug. Lander the goal. And a regroup taking place by Munich. They'll just handle it onside. Tried to feather a pass. The puck is free. Down low. Poked away. And just out of the reach of the oncoming Zach Redmond, the Traverse City, Michigan native. Kicked up ahead. Skate to stick. And dished. And it goes to the far side now. They'll dump it in. Zug will try to hold in their defensive zone. There's Nico Gross. Leaned on by number 28, Frank Mauer. Puck is played to the far side. They try to center. Good save. Rebound chance. And it's in the glove. Held on to. And it came free. Oh, a dangerous moment there. Giannone didn't know he had it in the glove. And it popped out. Back to center. The entry by Zug. How about the intensity in this game? We're not even 5 minutes in. Great chance again. Shot. Great save. And just rolling on top of the rebound. Gogola had a great look on a perfect feed, but just pushing over hard to the blocker's side. Giannone, excellent play to take away the angle and got that right pad down in time. Yeah, this very well could be a 1-1 game. Good look on the replay. Face off in the Zug zone. Not out just yet, now it is. Reaching for the puck, going after it. Herzog couldn't hold on, getting some help from Klinberg. He shouldered along the wall. Almost 5 minutes gone in the first period. Conda now on the near point, calling for the puck. Now goes in to help. Munich thinks there's going to be a penalty on this play after a check was laid on, but it's going to be a regroup now by Zug. They want to dish it, and they can. Conda now through center. The entry foiled. Great anticipation of that play. Austin Ortega. He'll get the puck in. And now swiftly in it as Yassin Ilitz. Munich unable to hold. Twisting back with it. Good job, Valentin Hofer, creating some space for his defense. Now they'll move in the D-to-D. 1-0 lead for Zug. They tried the entry. Leuenberger couldn't get it clean on his stick. It'll go down for an icing and a stop and play with 14:20 to go in the first period as you take a look at Samuel Kreis. Kreis, who wears number 44, undrafted out of Germany, 28-year-old, played in Munich last year. Olympic silver medal in 2018. Austin Bjerken watching the faceoff from his glove side. Munich wins the draw cleanly. Losing control of Zug. This time it's held on to the corner. It comes bouncing out. Perfectly placed in the defensive zone was Ilitz. He wants to high flip it out. Now he will, relieving the pressure for now anyways. Kreis. And then over for Dario Simeon. Now controlled. Jan Kovar launched the pass, and a good one. Moving in the slot, and he couldn't get a shot away. He had some room there, did Beckhoffner. This one glanced off the stick of Tiefels. Ben Street is wearing the top scorer's sweater today for Munich. On the other side of it, Mark Deschini wears number 46, wearing it for Zug. Rolling out to the right wing side. Pass gets the stick of Marco Miller. Now they'll move it down that left wall. They're trying to kick at the puck, although he's well covered. It does come free. Munich to the line, not clearing it, however. Here's a good chance. Curling and dragging. Another chance, and that shot just goes wide. Austin Bjerken had to deal with a screen in front of him, but the shot just went wide on the stick side. 7 minutes gone to the first period. Zug with the goal. Anton Lander has it. And getting that perfect feed from Christian Juice. That's why it's 1-0 now in a game that hasn't had many stoppages and good flow from both sides. This one goes off a stick. Recaptured here by Niklas Hansson. With speed to the neutral zone. They'll dump it in. taking a look in the rear view mirror, keeping it along the dash here on the far side. This one is held onto by Jonathan Blum. The defenseman coming in, getting some help down low from McWilliam. Now they launch it out to center, rolling back into the Zug zone. Nice play to create some space for himself by Hansen. Will have to move it back to the far corner. It does come free on the point. Now they go D to D. McWilliam shooting and a save. And he found it through the traffic. Great job by the goaltender to hold on to that one. And that was a good play by Giannoni. We'll take a break.
They control their Ds on the blue line in D zone. So if they're open, if you see you have eye contact with the forward, give him the puck. It's his job to make sure he controls his D. So we don't try to find small plays too often down there. When we have a chance to turn and go the other way, take it, right?
It's a 1-0 game here. And EV Zug has the only goal of the contest, which came in the first shot of the game as well. Munich through the center zone. They'll get the puck in. Racing after it. Claudio Cardinal. Now launching it down that left side, playing it off the dasher. There's Andrew McWilliam to move back a bit. Toronto's 7th rounder back in 08. The Calgary, Alberta native. Here's an entry. Good pass. 2-on-1. Centering, and he couldn't get a shot away. Oh, what a great chance for Klenberg, and he couldn't pull the trigger the other way. Puck rolling. Backhander doesn't get through. Shot just goes wide. That attempt by Ortega. Desperately trying to get the red line to get the puck in deep so his team can make a change. Good single-handed effort all alone in the play. Nice job by Simeon. Back out to center. They'll move it boards to boards will Zug. Hard around the boards it goes. Austin Bjorken thinking the better of playing it himself. He'll stay in his net as it comes out to center ice and back inside the Zug zone. Taking a look, making a nice short pass, and then across it goes. The defense moving the hinge. Over the line. Here's a shot, fanning on it. Puck is free. Turning on the right wing side. Trying to move it back in front. It goes to the far corner. Unable to dig it free for now. Getting some help there's Faheika. It's on the point. Back into the trapezoid. Maximilian Daubner. Seidenberg, nice job to clear it out. Zug trying to remove it from their end. All the way down the ice it goes, and they'll call an icing. 10:23 left here in the first period. It's a 1-0 game. Munich down by 1 as we see Zach Redmond. Here's a look at the entry in the 2-on-1. The feed attempt by Lander. And it may, yes, you know what, I think it just, at the last second, that puck may have rolled a bit. That 2-on-1 developed pretty quick. Frederick Tiefels twisting and turning out of the corner. Now picked up. Gogol to the point. Seidenberg takes a look. Couldn't get a shot cleanly. He's the last man back as he'll get in his own end and take a look. Quickly up the ice it goes. Ben Street nicely ahead from long range. Loose puck for a moment lurking in the area with Street as Jan Kovar takes over. Held on to by Munich. This is Seidenberg again. Now they'll get the entry they want. Gogol. Then for Mauer. Mauer shoulders his man. It came free. The attempted shot by Seidenberg went up off the deflection into the bench and out of play. 9:35 left here to go in period number 1, and it's a 1-0 lead for Zug. Face off the right of Giannone. Schutz will take the face off here against Marco Muller. One to Andrew McWilliam, but he mishandled and had to fire it back in. Zug trying to clear it out of their own end. They turn it over. Between the circles, not able to get a shot away. Now with speed it goes over the red line. And here's the entry. Mishandling. Oh, that should be a penalty. Let's see if they call it. And indeed, we're going to get our first power play of the game coming up. Well, they're going to call that every time. Muller was dropped on the play. Got his stick down. And they're going to make him pay for that one. Here's a look at the replay on the entry. So he mishandled, blew a tire, and in the process, yep, they're going to call that. Well, it's Munich on the power play here. Their power play operating at 55.5%. That's pretty good in the tournament so far. On the other side of it, penalty kill for Zug at 76.9%. So they'd like to be better in that area. On the line, Seidenberg. His pass didn't connect and it's chipped out. Killing off the first 15 seconds. And a good skate by Fabrice Herzog. 25 gone to the man advantage. He'll get the red line. Now the entry. Cross ice pass to an open defense on the far side. Hager to the point. Now having to peel back out as Yannick Seidenberg didn't have enough room. Seidenberg not a big guy at 5'8", but boy has he ever got a great set of hands and a good save there on the point blank chance. All alone on that attempt was Patrick Hager, and he just couldn't bury as Giannone got square, and there wasn't a rebound on that attempt. Giannone thought about playing it, retreated back to his crease, and it went to his left, and he held on between the left arm and the body and made a good save. Power play continues. On the left side, now they bump it out to the point. Here's a shot that may have glanced off the post on the near side on the hard one-timer. Great setup, they couldn't bury. Parks on the entry. He'll twist a bit now. Has room and help on the point, and he gets there. They move it to the line. Jonathan Blum, he'll dish. He'll get the return feed. Blum taking a look. Now to Street, shooting, deflected. To the right wing it goes. Power play for 35 more. Munich trying to tie the game if they can. They're on the man advantage and they're moving the puck well. To the point it goes. Then to Street. Firing! And a good save off the blocker on the hard shot from Ben Street. Former Calder Cup winner in Grand Rapids in the American Hockey League. Puck stays onside. Jonathan Blum again. Walks it down the wall. Deflected. Save. Rebound again. And a good block. And with 10 seconds to go, Zug is hoping to get this one back to even strength. Maybe something here on the entry. On a backhand shot that's stopped in a good play. As Austin Bjorken got his right pad down. We're going back to 5-on-5. Here's the entry from Munich. Almost at the 13-minute mark of the first period. The goal was Anton Landers in the first 20-plus seconds of the period. Nothing since then, both teams with quality chances. This one is dumped in. Giannone to his defense. Mishandled, then recaptured. Good skate down the near side. Klingberg is in. Klingberg circling, centering it. And nothing happening there on the left side as the net comes off its pegs and a stop and play. Where are they going to put the face-off? Well, that'll be the question here. We'll get a look at the last good chance here. Giannoni, that's an excellent save off the blocker. And Ben Street can shoot it, let me tell you. Ben Street playing over 520 plus games in the American Hockey League, an AHL All-Star, and a Calder Cup winner with Grand Rapids back in 2017. This puck to the point now. Martashini taking a look. The shot goes off a leg. Back to center ice with 6 minutes and 19 seconds left to go. Evie Zug with control. Directing traffic is Hansen. Now the entry coming by way of Kovar. Jan Kovar will turn as he button hooks. Entry successful. Shot not. That one just went wide, up and over, out of play. 6:02 to go. And there we see Dario Simeon. Simeon from Switzerland, 27-year-old. Playing in his 4th year with Zug. 41 points last year, not bad at all in 50 games played. Austin Bjerking watching the face-off from his right side. Munich wins the draw and skates to center ice. Pass over the right wing side. McWilliam shooting and a good save. Giannoni got his right arm on that one. Great speed through center, creates an incredible scoring opportunity. The goaltender was equal to the task. Now Munich's come close a couple of times here, trying to tie the game. They're down 1-0. It's held on the point. Austin Ortega keeps it alive on that right wing side. Shoveled into the trapezoid. For now, Zug keeping it on the perimeter as it's launched down the ice. It'll get to the goaltender. Austin Bjerking quickly shovels ahead. Now they'll hammer it back in. Recaptured by Zug. They're in no hurry. They're making a line change. Ramped off a stick and now they're onside. Moving in is Dobner. He got taken down. The clear here by Muller. He'll get to center ice. Put right back in to the Munich zone. Defense the last on it. They'll move D to D one more time as they attempt to go from right to left. And now they are through center and they do dump it in. Good play on the far side by Hofer. Also getting in there. Caught it now. It's on the line. Cleared out. Could be a 2-on-1. Now the entry. They're in. The pass. Over to the far side. They can't get a shot away. But there's a penalty coming. And it's going against Munich to the point. Boyle didn't shoot. Maybe one more chance here. They got it on the line again. Here's a one-timer. Let go. It hit a body. Not touched up by Munich just yet. It'll get back out to center. A 6-on-5 for now. As Leuenberger plays it up ahead. Munich standing them up at the blue line, but they do get a good entry to Zug. They haven't touched the puck. Now they will, and the whistle goes. Well, let's see. This one dragged in by Hofer. Tried to get the return feed and wasn't able to get a shot away, but in the process, they called a penalty. And Trevor Parks will sit in the box for slashing. Parks, the Ontario-born 30-year-old, playing in his 4th year with Munich, will sit in the penalty box and watch his team is already down by 1. Puck is angled to the far wall as the power play begins. Zug winning the face-off means they're set up right away. Held on to now. Marco Mueller waiting into the trapezoid, gets it around the boards, has to try to capture it in an awkward position, and it does roll back down the ice. 20 seconds gone to the power play. Can Zug add to their already 1-0 lead? We'll find out. 90 seconds left. They'll dump it in. Good play by McWilliam on the far side as he gets it over and gets some help, and they'll shovel it down the ice. That was Schutz. Giannoni swept it over. Jan Kovar, we're going to see a lot of him on the power play. He'll deliver it back for Christian Juice. Washington draft pick was Juice back in 2012, the 7th rounder. And this is offside. Oh, a little discombobulated here. Zug not having the right formation on the entry. And they draw the offside call. There's Retro Zuri. Zuri playing for Lugano last year, 21 points in 49 games played. 617 games played in the NL League. That's pretty good. Numbers from a veteran. 1 minute gone, 1 minute left. Giannoni will leave it for the defense. The power play breakout begins again. Hansen eventually angled back now for the oncoming Jan Kovar. But they again can't set up, and they got to move back, and it's Dario Simeon. He'll stick handle, he'll move it in. Starting and stopping, shot, went off the right pad. Austin Bjerken was right there, squared the shot. Kept in now on the line. To the near side it goes. Mark Deschini taking a look. Through the seam it goes. They want the deflection, didn't get through. And they will clear it out, will Munich, as Zug wants to make a change. In this building here in Munich, you can see the benches go into the zone, which is in most buildings unusual. They usually are just about only through the center ice area. Back out in front, shot is foiled off the boards down the ice, and this will go all the way down to the conclusion of the power play. So with 2:01 to go, it's an icing, and still a 1-0 lead here for Zug. The only goal is scored in the opening 20-plus seconds of play. Anton Lander is the one who struck. But since then, nothing but quality chances. The goalies have been very good. On the face-off. Controlled by Munich. Angled off the near wall. Trying to battle his way through was Carl Klingberg. Turning back here is Dominik Schlumpf. Turned over to the sharp angle attempt. It went, and nothing done there. The goaltender, smart play. Giannoni getting his stick down. It's on the line to the right side now. Munich pressuring here. Shot went off the side of the goal. 85 seconds left to go in the first period. 1-0 lead for Zug. This one shoveled by Parks inside the far circle. Tifos couldn't get that puck to settle down a bit. Now the defense for Zug handling it again. This is Klingberg again. Between the circles, one-timer fired, and that just went wide. Great setup by Munich. They just can't bury it. Giannoni's had some good bounces, made some good saves. Under a minute to go in the first period. Getting to the puck now is Condenau. Help from Christian Juice, but Munich once again wins the puck battle along the boards. And they'll get it over to Dobner. Shot didn't get through, wraparound attempt. Ortega lost the handle. He'll turn to his backhand, but outnumbered. And so a smart play by Muller. 30 seconds left to go here. And this one's going to be whistled down on, it looks like an icing with 27 seconds left. First period continues here in Munich. Here's a good look at that one-timer. Boy, Ben Street just missing on that blocker side, and there was room without question. Gogla trying to get the puck free. It does come by way of Munich now as they recapture, and it's Abitshauser. Wearing number 16 is a big boy, Abitshauser. 6'5". 10 seconds left. Zug just wants one clear and get this puck out and end the period up 1-0. It'll roll down the ice, and that should do it. The period will come to its conclusion, and EV Zug with a 1-0 lead after 20 minutes of play. They scored early and held on as Munich was pouring it on as the period went through its paces, but ultimately it ends 1-0 through the first 20 minutes. We'll come back after this with a puck drop for period 2. Welcome back, Champions Hockey League in the second period here. EV Zug leading Red Bull Munich 1-0. The goal scored 23 seconds in, and it was Anton Lander scoring from Christian Juice and also Zach Redmond as they went D-to-D in a beautiful move, sailing right past the goaltender. So it came early, 23 seconds in, the only goal of the game. Lots of hockey to go, 20 minutes in the second period, and we're ready for the puck drop. Munich in the blue sweaters, EV Zug in the white. And the second period is underway. Off the face-off, held on by the Munich defense, and they'll move it down the left wing side. Getting over the red line, they'll dump it in. Racing after it, Austin Ortega. This one bouncing off the wall. Good hold and a hand-eye coordination play by the defense. And that was Jonathan Blum. Eventually recaptured by Zug. They fan on it, trying to get it out. Second effort here. And now with speed, they'll move it through center. On the entry on the off-shooting right side, cutting the middle. A backhander didn't get through. Puck is loose. In the slot it goes. Now back for the defense. Reaching forward is Juice. He'll keep it around the kick plate. Good play by him. Held on by Zug. They have pressure here early on. Starting, stopping, shooting, save. Austin Birkin was ready for that high-rising shot on the right shoulder as he just propped himself up to keep that puck out. Good play by the goaltender early on inside the first minute as Zug is up 1-0, and they hold the puck in their own zone. Racing up the ice, Livio Stadler. This one for Dario Simeon, lost the handle on it. Zug once again in their own end. They'll swing this puck back. Taking a look at his options. Now playing it off the near wall. Handled and played by Simeon. Can't clear. Now they'll try again. Flipped up on the backhand play. Just out of the reach of Simeon. He couldn't drive it where he wanted to in the offensive zone. It comes back down for an icing, and they'll get an offensive zone draw anyways, will Zug. As we see Ben Street, leading scorer for Munich. 34 years old, Ben Street, been around a long time. Here's Marco Mueller to take the face-off. He wins the draw. Sharp angle, good defensive play to take it away. Good work there by Darren Boyle. Boyle from Sparwood, British Columbia. Wraparound chance, save. Good job by Austin Birkin getting the right pad down in time in a quick developing play. 1:45 gone in the second period, and it's a 1-0 lead for Zug. Now to the neutral zone it goes. Jerome Backhoffner. For a moment had some help coming with him, and Marco Mueller, it stays in the line. Mueller was sweeping around the boards. Munich will capture it again with 2 minutes and change gone in the second period, and Zug is still up by a score of 1-0. But the pace in this game has been ferocious. Is Yannick Seidenberger. Looks for someone to send it out to. Captured by Zug again before it escapes the zone. The one-timer in the glove of Austin Birkin. He'll hold it and get a face-off in the defensive zone, settling things down a bit as we take a look at number 94, Luca Andrea Denisco. Saw that one all the way to the goaltender from Dusseldorf. Played for Munich since the 2015 season. Mainstay in their lineup. Dominic Schwunk wins that faceoff. This one is angled in by Frank Maurer. Shoveled by Zug. This one spins to center, now turning back. There's a blind pass, and you got to be careful doing things like that in your own zone. But they got away with it on that attempt. This one dumped in by Andrea Denisco. This will go all the way down the ice. Will they call this an icing? They'll wave it off. Smart play by Giannoni. I don't think he had any help coming, so he wanted to make sure. This one will go down, and it will be called an icing against Zug and a stop and play. So at least in the second period here, we're 3 minutes and 7 seconds in. It's been a little slower, a little more methodical for both teams, who came out roaring in the first period. Play resumes inside the Zug zone. Anton Lander couldn't settle. Fabrice Herzog is there off the boards. Sends it down the ice, no icing. Jonathan Blum will wheel behind his net. He'll stop on his backhand, indirect play, very dangerous. Now they've given it up in the slot. One-timer, what a save! Incredible save there by Danny Austin Bjorken. That should be a goal, if not for the spectacular goaltending. He recognized the play, stayed square, and made the save. He's gonna have to make another one here, maybe. The attempted centering pass did not connect by Herzog. Recaptured by Munich. Now on the entry from long range. Shot just goes wide as an attempt by Yacine Ilitz. Played by Trevor Parks to the point. One-timer, never got through by Boyle. Second chance. That one was blocked as well as Parks was looking for something there. Out to center ice. Caught up to by Boyle. And that'll be offside if they touch. He'll tag up instead of taking control of the puck, Christian Juice. And they do tag up and supply some forecheck pressure. And as a result, however, it is iced and sent down the ice. 15:40 to go here in the second period. Zug with a 1-0 lead. And we'll get a look here at the turnover that resulted in the glorious scoring opportunity all alone. Boy, he stepped into that shot. Incredible. Great save. Maybe the best save of the game thus far. Puck bounces a bit, rolling just to the left of Austin Bjorken. His defense trying to clear. There's Boyle, shovels a backhander. Caught before it left the zone. Another opportunity from the slot. Shot! Oh, Austin Bjorken looked behind him. He wasn't quite sure on that one, but he kept it out. Good play by Jan Kovar. It'll go back down to Seidenberg. The defenseman gets some help to the line. They give it up again. Back down low it goes. This is held on by Kovar in his backhand. He'll exchange with the defense, and he whipped it around the dasher. Now to the near corner it goes. Rolling atop the near circle on the left wing side. Excellent play by Martashini. This one goes down. They're going to wave off any icing. Twisting with it is Nicholas Hansen. Original draft pick of Dallas in the third round in 2013, the 26-year-old. High flip to center ice. Puck will just roll a bit. Now held on to by Schlumpf. He'll leave it. Swept around to the far side. Muller made sure to get it to the line. Now they do clear. Good persistence on that puck by Hansen. But here comes Munich right back in. And they'll force Giannoni to get to the trapezoid to play the puck, and a big hit along the near side dasher. Right atop the logo at center ice here in Munich. Dumped in. Austin Bjorken yelling at his defense to direct traffic. The puck under a couple of bodies as players are tumbling to the ice. Puck battle ensues. There's a good look at Mauer getting in there, along with Abbottshauser. Now it's Mirko Mueller putting an extra cross check as he gets some help from Luc-Andre Danesco. Puck will gravitate to the far corner. 13:44 to go here in the second period. It's a 1-0 lead for Zug. The only goal of the game, scored 23 seconds in. Controlled breakout. Konrad Abbottshauser. San Jose draft pick in 2010, the 29-year-old. Maneuvered out to center, now inside the Zug end. It'll go to the far wall on the backhand shot that was from an acute angle. The hits are beginning to ramp up in the game now. The physicality, as you can imagine, with a 1-0 lead for Zug and what's on the line in this game today. You're going to see that physicality. You're going to see some snarl. You're going to see some shots coming through traffic in the desperate hope it gets through, like that one right there. That one, however, was foiled. Bastian Eckel winds it down, and we'll have another icing call coming, and now whistled with 12:49 to go in the second period. Play continues here. With 12:49 left. Anton Lander, who has the only goal, will take the face-off. He wants to win it, back to his defense. He can't do it. Good defensive zone draw by Munich. And they clear the zone back out to center ice. Puck is dumped in, now racing after the forecheck. Giannoni will shovel it to his D. That was a dangerous play with a forecheck coming in his direction. Andrew McWilliam, a Calgary, Alberta native. Now down the right wing side. That one, I believe, yes, it did get off the stick of Elitz, negating what could have been an icing. Zug on the entry, didn't get very far, only the half wall. Maximilian Daubner. Now they retreat to center and they're coming right back in. This is Schlumpf with it. He didn't get a shot from there. He kept it on the boards to the far side. Held on to by Klingberg. Good pressure here from Zug and a really good shift. Can they make something happen? Cutting to the middle, holding, no shot. That was a good attempt by Simeon. Another one goes through traffic. They protect the house really well here to Munich. There's a man down on the ice. Here's a break. Giannoni comes to play it. And he gets some help, and it's cleared out. Well, a Zug player was down and still inside the offensive zone. Now, Zug thought there was going to be a power play on the play. Nothing was called. We'll take a break.
When we win pucks in the corner, make sure we got an F3. He's going to be open. Great job. Kalle, lugnt.
This game's been fairly even so far. Well, you see Peter Forsberg, the legend of Sweden, Peter Forsberg taking in this game. Two-time Stanley Cup champion with the Colorado Avalanche. Forsberg, if it wasn't for the enormous the plethora of injuries he had in his career, I still think he's probably one of the greatest players to ever play the game. So many players would love to have his physicality as well as his incredible hockey skill. And here's a shot. They score! Oh, what a play. You talk about skill. We get it right there. Munich ties the game. It's 1-1 on the redirect. This one developed as a result of Ben Street and great stick work by Fredrik Tiffels. This one beautifully done. Well done up the ice by Kreis. And that's a nice dish to Street. He knew he had Tiffels going to the net. And this one perfectly deflectable right there. No chance at all for Giannoni, and it's 1-1. Both goals in this game have been scored on essentially deflections, and they've both been lovely. Great stuff there, without question. And we have ourselves a 1-1 game. I was just going to tell you how even the game had been as a result of shots on goal, which were 9-8 going into that sequence. Tiffels, by the way, his third goal of the tournament, his 8th point in what is now a 1-1 game here with 9 minutes gone in the second period. It's sort of been leading up to a Munich goal. You got the sense they were really pushing. So let's see here if Zug can sort of push back as the neutral zone face-off. Leuenberger will take the draw here. You give players like Ben Street and Fredrik Tiffels room, and they're both tied coming into this at 7 points, now 8 points apiece. They're going to burn you. This one whistled down with 10:54 to go in the second. Taking a look at Andrew McWilliam. Face off at center ice. It's won by Zug. They'll dump it in. There's McWilliam getting some help from Abethauser. Munich through the neutral zone. They'll move again. With speed, Mauer try to carry in. It went back, and then it's whistled down, I believe, on the offside, stopping play with 10:35 to go. Abitshauser getting a look there, and there's Leonardo Giannoni, the goaltender. 1 goal against in the afternoon, but there was no chance, and I mean no chance, on that goal against him. You're not stopping a redirect that goes perfectly under the crossbar. It's pretty much impossible unless it just happens to hit you. Face-off at center ice. Zug winning the face-off, going D to D. Back to center, and this one goes up and over, out of play. So we've gone to a sort of snail's pace here. Lively crowd in Munich. You can hear them chanting pretty much from the start of this game, even before, and they continue to do it to try to cheer on their team, and they've cheered them on to a tie game and a 1-1 affair. Jumped around the boards to the near side. It's cleared out to center ice. Abitshauser takes a look and wires it back in. Giannoni stops it, shovels for his defense. Christian Djoos launched it out to center ice. Down the ice, no icing. Backtracking is Andrew McWilliams, swept it off the far boards. Munich moving from left to right. Now the entry, it's Ortega. Try to center, backhand, great save. Giannoni got the left pad down on that one. And now we have a penalty coming on the takedown. Munich's going to be shorthanded here with 9:53 to go. Zug's going to go to the man advantage, and Abitshauser will get to the penalty box. Not much doubt at all about this one. After the save, Abitshauser got his stick down, got it between the legs. Of the puck carrier, and so he's whistled for the penalty. He'll hope it'll be 2 minutes. Zug hopes they don't need 2 minutes to make this a 2-1 game and recapture a 1-goal lead. Justin Schutz will take the faceoff against Jan Kovar. Kovar gets some help and wins it back to the point. Martaschini taking a look. Such a great stick handler. He'll dish to the point. Stepping up, no shot, now to the far side. Down low it goes. They want to try to center if they can. It's in the slot. Back out of the point. One-timer taken into traffic and never got through. Simeon has it. He'll give it out to the point. Now a one-timer. That went wide of the mark. Martaschini didn't get what he wanted on that one. Good puck movement here by Zug. Nice move to the slot. Now to the far side. Redirected again. Here's a shot. Great save off the right arm. Austin Bjorken with a phenomenal save and a good reflex with the right arm to keep that puck out and keep it a 1-1 game. Then an errant pass is inadvertently cleared. And so it'll be a PK change for Munich. And the second unit power play comes out for Zug. The race through the center zone with 55 seconds left to go in the man advantage. The attempt to dig it free by Anton Lander. He's got it on his forehand. He's protecting the puck now. He sends it down low to the slot. It goes firing, and a great save again. Another big save. Danny Austin Bjorken recognized the puck developing to his right side, was square and holds on to the rebound and made a great save on that attempt. Got a good push over on that earlier shot that came from the left wing side. Martaschini's had several really good attempts. 41 to go in the man advantage. Anton Lander will take the face-off. Lander wins it back. Boyle taking control. Rister blocked, and the rebound just goes wide. Sent down the ice with a half a minute left to go in the man advantage. Giannoni will leave the puck. Looking up the ice is Christian Djoos. Now dumped in. Protecting it is Elites. Can't clear. Chance. Good save again. Power play for 15 more seconds. On the right wing side, they work it down. Zug with really good puck movement. They've had some chances. They can't beat Austin Birkin yet. Wrist shot. That hits something in front, never got through. Free, 2 seconds and 1. Now it's 5-on-5 hockey again. Dipping the shoulder and moving in is Maurer. Maurer will just play the puck in down low. He knows his team wants to make a change. As they attempt to put some forecheck pressure on the puck carrier, comes loose. Held on to by Marco Mueller. He'll dip the shoulder and drive the goal. Gets into the trapezoid, waiting for reinforcements. And it's held on to by Austin Birkin, and he'll melt it down for a stop and play. 1-1 game. We'll take a break. It's a 1-1 game here in Munich. Taking a look at the goals here. That one by Anton Lander. 23 seconds of the game made it 1-1. Made it 1-0. This is the goal that made it 1-1. Ben Street perfectly over for Frederick Tiefels on the redirect. And that's where we stand right now, past the halfway mark of the contest. Seidenberg tries to clear, and he will. This one goes off the stick. And now Trevor Parks is lurking inside the near faceoff dot. He wanted that pass. It'll go back to the point. Zach Redmond D-to-D. Redmond gets the return feed, dusts it off and sends a wrister. Way too many bodies in front for that puck to make its way on goal. It ricocheted and went to the far corner. Cleared out to center ice. Handled by Munich again. They'll move it to their defense. 6 minutes and 50 seconds left to go here in the second period, a 1-1 game. Oh, takedown at center ice. And they're calling it as Redmond was hauled to the ice, and he draws a penalty. And I believe it's going to be Kovar who goes. We'll find out in a couple of seconds here. Yes, it is Jan Kovar who takes a seat, the captain of his team. There's a nice little fake there by Redmond. And Jan Kovar, highly decorated, will sit in the penalty box. Kovar, part of that championship team for Zug last year. Most assists in the playoffs, by the way. Playing in the KHL for 3 seasons. First in points last year, by the way, for Zug. And first in assists, 63 points in 52 games for Kovar. What a hockey player he is. Ortega. Now they go cross ice with it. Golgola waiting. Back to the far point it goes. One-timer let go. That deflected and never got through. And then cleared down the ice. Good protection by Zug with 90s to go in the Munich power play. They have not led in this game. They were down 1-0 early. Then they tied it. Here's a chance, and it's held on to. Giannoli holding that one. Very calm on that save. Moving in was Golgola, who was stopped point blank. The puck was rolling end over end. I'm not even sure that Philippe Golgola even got a good look at it. The Dusseldorf native. On the faceoff, 1:15 to go in the power play. Ben Street on the point, calling for the puck. It gets to his side, but down low, shot, save, rebound, cleared. Gave up a big rebound to Giannoli, but he was okay. Had some help. 5 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in the second. It's a 1-1 game. The entry did work. Short-handed. Moving in. Save, rebound. And the goalie was hauled into, but the puck stays out. The net is actually off its pegs for now, but Parks will try to skate the puck in. then the pass. Now over for Tifos. Back in front, shot, scores! Parks puts it home, and it's 2-1. A huge save on one end, and a goal on the other. And Munich has a 2-1 lead. Wow. Parks created the entry and was in the right place at the right time. Ben Street again, the primary assist. Boy, he got the poke check, but it was a good read initially by Giannoni, but no chance at all when he lost his stick, and Parks put that one home. And it's a 2-1 lead. Fans in Munich on their feet. They like that one. As Munich takes a 2-1 lead, their first lead of the game. Austin Bjerken watching the goaltender does now from his glove side, hoping his defense can clear the puck out. They're under fire a bit. Abbottshauser couldn't clear. Second opportunity now, picked up again by Zug. Giving up that last goal, they were up 1-0, allowing the tying goal in the second. Now it's a 2-1 game. Here's the entry, it's offside with 4:38 left to go here in the second. Fabrice Herzog taking a look at him. Just a big save on one side. Moving, it was Retro Suri on the way to the goal. Really, I am surprised they didn't call goalie interference, only for the fact it looked like Suri was the one who, I want to say, initiated contact, although it was not on purpose. This will go all the way down for an icing and a stop and play with 4:29 to go. But in hindsight, Munich just happy as Danny Austin Bjerken made the save. Down the other way it goes. Parks was responsible for the entry and then just fouled the play in and got the fortuitous bounce and made it a 2-1 game. Off the face-off inside the Zug end with 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the second. Puck will roll to center. Recaptured by Munich on their defense, and it's Daryl Boyle. Boyle, a 34-year-old who played in Munich last year with 8 points in 38 games. Now to the far corner it goes. Ortega's there, trying to strip the defense if he can. He gets some help, and now they do. Munich has been flying in the second period, 2 goals to show for it. And EV Zug has been on their heels. They'll try to change their fortunes on the entry now. Carrying in from the slot, shot, save. And don't forget, by the way, the saves that were made earlier, in particular when Zug was on the power play, when Austin Bjerken made some just spectacular point-blank saves, holding the fort, his team getting his footing, and then striking for another goal to make it 2-1 now. Kept in the line. Long wrist shot swallowed up. There is no rebound. Oh, they won't like that one. And now everyone getting involved here. And we'll have to see if we get a penalty as a result of this, or maybe multiple. Taken down initially was Jerome Backoffner. And now we see Gross having words with McWilliam. Linesman in to break everything up. It looks like it has dissipated a bit. Well, a little lackadaisical play. And we saw an extra shove. It was by Munich, and then we see Seidenberg give an extra sort of shove to Backoffner. Another good save, by the way, that one through traffic. And the puck was loose a bit there. And Danny Austin Bjerken did not like the extra slash he got when he was holding that puck, as you can imagine no goalie would. Well, no surprise, they are going to take some men to the penalty box. Good look at Don Jackson, head coach of Munich. He's been their head coach since the 2014-15 season. He has won 8 DEL championships. It's pretty good. Former ECHL Coach of the Year. Shot is stopped by Giannone back in the 90-91 season. Give you any idea how long he has been a head coach. Probably seen everything and more in his career. Inside the near circle, wrist shot blocked, rebound comes free. There's Frederick Tiefels with a goal in this game. 2 assists for that man, Ben Street. Back out to center ice. The no-look backhand pass. Not a good idea. Christian juices in. Shoots, save, rebound loose. And that just went wide off a stick. Oh, another good chance there for Zug. And Austin Bjorken making a really good save. Into the trapezoid it goes. Zug begins to push back a bit here. Trice. Now the shot through traffic. Blocked. And the rebound off a leg. Into the far corner, 2 minutes and 25 seconds left to go. On the point. Price takes a look to the far side. Rister, save, rebound, they score! It's 2-2. Herzog right at the lip of the crease. And failure to clear costs Munich on that goal. Another good heads-up play, this one through traffic. The save was made, but the long reach of Herzog puts that one in. And this baby's tied at 2-2. Wow. Boy, unless that puck is out of the zone, you can't relax for a moment. The D lost their man. And taking advantage was Fabrice Herzog. And so this is a 2-2 game. Puck goes up and over out of play with 2:06 left. Okay, they'll put a face-off out to center. Dumped inside the Zug end to their defense. Whipped around the boards. Nico Gross trying to get it out. Looking for some help. Holding was Jonathan Blum. The defenseman had jumped in all the way to the half wall. Eventually picked up by Zug. They'll send it off the dasher. Now to center ice. Klinberg didn't get the puck in deep. It was on the red line for a moment. Now moving in quickly is Anton Lander, who started the scoring 23 seconds into the first period in what is now a 2-2 game. Good defensive work by Blum to keep his man on the outside. Now they'll walk it off the wall. That played by Klinberg again. It's on the point. It'll go to the far side. Rister, save. Shot may have actually gone wide. Now bouncing off a body. There's going to be a bit of a break down the right wing. Nice play by Frank Maurer. Maurer on the right wing. Moves to his backhand. Turns to his forehand. Wanted to play it down low. He had some help in Patrick Hager moving in, but he couldn't create anything out of it. As Zug will move on the entry. Andrew McWilliam. Daryl Bull. They've been a really good combination of the blue line for Munich in this game. Chipped in, they'll get it deep. Now they can supply the forecheck pressure. Boy, that puck just slowly rolled into the trapezoid as Giannone was quickly on it to shovel to his defense. His puck is dumped in. Price will get it in deep, or did he not get the red line? Oh, an icing with 25 seconds left to go in the second period, 2-2 game. Face-off will go to the right of Giannone. Now with 25 seconds left, Munich wins the face-off. You know they're going to try to get a scoring opportunity immediately if they can. But a good defensive zone win by Zook, but they give up the puck down low. Ortega fell of his own accord. Munich wanted a penalty, but nothing coming there. Good work by Martaschini to keep it tied up, and now it escapes the center ice. That should pretty much do it. And they'll put the puck down low in 3 seconds, 2-1. We are through 40 minutes of play in a 2-2 contest. Great action so far. And it almost seems apt that this game is 2-2 considering the consistent way these two teams have played. We'll come back with more after this. go here. Third period, tie game 2-2. Austin Bjorken watching from his right side. It's to the point now. Zug with a little bit of pressure here early on. Move to the middle. Puck is free, and the goaltender will lunge on it to get the whistle. Dangerous moments early on. Wow. Sometimes you wonder how you get so open in the offensive zone. But a nice backhander, or at least the attempt anyways, from Livio Stadler almost made it a 3-2 game. Face off, won by Munich in their zone. Puck through the neutral end now. It goes back. Long shot. Easily stopped. May have just whistled wide. It's on the point. On the right wing. Cutting to the middle. Puck is loose. Good handle by Zach Redmond. That one went wide of Giannone. 2-2 game. Almost 2 minutes and 10 seconds gone here in the third period as they battle away. Does Munich. Good hit along the boards. It's an excellent defensive play by Marco Mueller. It'll come out to center ice. Now the entry. Stepping up, holding, shooting, save. Boy, Danny Austin Bjorken's had some, I think, underappreciated moments in this game. Those are high-rising shots for a sharp angle, and he comes up with another good save. That one off the left shoulder. 2.5 gone to the third period, 2-2 game. Giannone will roll the puck to the far side, and Zug will just make sure to get it out, and now they will, but it's Munich on a D-to-D, and they'll angle it in. Racing after the puck is Bastian Eckel, trying to get around the defense that was in the form of Kondonow. This one goes off the goaltender and out of the near side. Eckel is there, but only got as far as the Zug defense. Back to center ice. Big hit along the boards. This one handled and moved by Munich again. It's Andrew McWilliam to the far side. He'll go. One of his D partners, Jonathan Blum. Now they'll launch it up. This one goes down, and it's an icing call. 16:50 left to go in the third period. Hansen was there, but it is an icing and a stop and play. Boy, you get to a 2-2 game here. In the third period, what you want to make sure you do, you have to stay disciplined. Both teams, I'm sure their coaches are saying, we must stay disciplined. No unnecessary penalties in this contest because it could very well cost us everything in this game. There's an offensive zone face-off won by Zug, and the shot that came off the stick of Fabrice Herzog. Danny Austin Bjorken, the goaltender, making sure there was no rebound on that shot, but you win a face-off in the offensive zone, you're going to create something if you can move the puck real quick, and that's exactly what they did there. They'll try to win another face-off again here, will Zug. No one able to recover now. Zug will on the far side, twisting and turning. Play to the point. Hansen to the far side, long shot. Look at all the bodies in the crease, and someone is on top of Danny Austin Bjorken, and I wonder if they're going to stop play. Handled by Munich. Everyone is okay now. Dragged in over the line. Out of the corner it goes. Dangerous play through the middle of his own zone. That was very dangerous by the defense. Eventually turning back now, Anton Lander. The 4 will send it back. And it's captured now by number 44, Samuel Kreis. Kreis will swiftly skate to center. Now get the red line and chip it in. Wide of Danny Austin Bjorken. Bouncing off the end wall. Back to center ice. Zug handles again, this time on the hard around. The goaltender stays put, lets his defense go after the puck. And they will. And now out to center right atop the logo. On the entry inside the Zug zone. Centering and then a redirect. They score! What a goal! Tiffels, number 2 on the night. Wow! Great speed, busting through, stick on the ice, and the puck's in the back of the net. That's the second time in this game he's done just that. Parts of the heads-up play, boy. He beat the D on the way to the goal, and don't think for a second that Dario Simeon is very happy about that one. He was there, just couldn't catch up to Tiffels at the right time. 3-2 game. Munich has the lead. This is their second one-goal lead of the game. This one comes with 4.5 to go, or gone rather, in the period as a shot just went wide of Giannone. As we get closer to the 5-minute mark of the third period, there's not much more room for error by EV Zug in this game. 15 minutes left in the third. The crowd, you can see them. They're standing, they're jumping, they're having a good time with their home team up by 1. Trying to make it 2. On the near side it goes. Swept around by Gogola. Rose getting in there, likewise for Boyle. Schlump trying to keep his man on the perimeter for now. Nice job by Frank Maurer. Maurer dishes to the point. Shot just went wide and deflected. In the slot it goes. Pressure by Munich. Oh, mishandling. Boyle just actually couldn't reach it in time. And now they got to drive it back in. Both teams will make a change. 14:21 to go. Third period, Munich up 3-2. And they'd love to extend their lead on this shift. Big hit by McWilliam. Down the ice, but no icing. Handled by Zach Redmond. Throws a backhander into his own bench. And the faceoff will remain. And the puck will be dropped in the Munich zone. Now we see Andrew McWilliam having a discussion with Carl Klingberg. Klingberg, a draft pick of Atlanta back in 2009. Played for Zug last year. 39 points in 50 games for him. Really good year. 12 NHL games played to his credit. Face off to the left of Austin Bjorken. This one goes down the ice. Giannone out to play it. He's been pretty active in terms of playing the puck as a goaltender and coming out to help his defense. That's a really good example of it right there. And another one as he goes back behind the net. Shovels the puck over for the D on the right wing side. Now it's Martashini, top scorer, taking his time, methodical with the puck. He wants to hand this over for defense. He makes the outlet pass himself, which is not usual for a non-defenseman. Carried through center ice. Dario Simon couldn't hold on. Back out to center. Rolls inside the Zug zone. Once again, Giannone. Indirectly off the far side. 13:24 to go in the third period. Munich with a 3-2 lead. They need to clear the puck from the defensive end, and they will. And they gather speed on the entry. It shoots, but he lost control of it. And the other way it goes. This is Kodenau. Then to Martashini, had it knifed off his stick. He recaptured, played the puck to the corner. We're almost 7 minutes into the third period and a 3-2 lead. Munich has the advantage. Scoring the only goal here in this period, number 3. Started 2-2, they're up 3-2. Can they make it 3-3? Zug is trying now. This is the best shift of the period for them. Good time of possession in the offensive zone, but not a quality scoring chance just yet. Maybe something here. Going wide. Holding. No shot. There's going to be a penalty. Jerome Backoffner was hit, I believe, in the face by Philippe Vahaika. Yeah, Vahaika got him up in the face. We'll take a break.
Every time we go up to the D, they're like coming out and that 5 guys, and this guy's just waiting to just take off. If we can like fake the pass, then go back behind the net again, and then attack down low, I think that's gonna help.
Here's a look at the penalty. Yep. Vahaika got his stick up, and They're going to have to call that one. So the Heike sits, the 20-year-old from Munich, playing in his hometown. This is a big power play here for Zug, but they lose the draw initially, allowing Munich to clear the puck down the ice. First on it is Yassine Elites. Power play breakout for Zug. Launched up ahead, just out of the reach, however, of the oncoming Herzog, and it's going to be hammered down the ice. That's killed off 30 seconds of the power play. Zug down 3-2. They'll restart their engines now. This is Christian Juice up ahead to the right wing side. Herzog getting help from Carl Klingberg. Herzog trying to dig it free, likewise for Klingberg, trying to outnumber Munich on this attempt. It gets the point, it's held in. Christian Juice calmly worked it over. Now he'll get the return feed, sends to the left wing side. Juice fakes the one-timer. Here it comes from the near side, and that was a miss. Going for the upper 90 on the catching side of Danny Olsen-Bjorken, but missing the mark. 48 to go. The entry foiled another good play by the Munich PK. And Olsen-Bjorken leads for his defense. They'll make no mistake, hammering it down the ice. Zug can get nothing going here so far in this power play, and they're desperate for something to go in their favor. 18 seconds left. It's on the point now. Stepping up in the slot, sending it across. Great stick defensively. Wow, remember that play by Konrad Abitshauser. Power play will be over in 5 seconds, and Zug has nothing to show for it. They remain down 3-2. It's on the line. There's Hansen. Hansen walked it back up the wall, but it escapes to center ice. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. 10 minutes and 24 to go before the expiration of regulation time. And it's Samuel Kreis. Left to right for Zug. Leuenberger stepping in on the off, shooting left side, holds up past the slot, and rolled off the stick of the intended recipient of the blue line. And so he couldn't handle. Now he'll recapture it. That was Holsen again. Oh, big hit at center ice, and the takedown on Beckhoffner. Boy, that was a bone-crunching hit. The physicality has never left this game, and there's another one there in front of the Zug bench. Dumped in with 9:40 to go. There'll be a stop and play here. Boy, oh boy, that was a big hit. We're going to get a look at it, I think. He just stood him up. He just stood him up. That's Zach Redmond. That's a clean hit. Redmond, his head up. And Beckhoffner saw him at the last second. Here's a look at the one-timer that missed the mark on the power play. Face-off won, and an immediate shot by Ortega, and Giannone had the answer there. Munich won the face-off, split the puck between their defensemen, and it rolls down the ice, and they're going to start the charge now from their own zone. Hager was trying to make the pass. It didn't connect. They'll try it again. This one bounces down the ice. They're going to call this an icing here and stop play with 9 minutes and 17 seconds to go in the third period. Munich up 3-2, but you don't get the feeling that Zug is out of this game. They've had several good opportunities. They're really working in the middle of the ice very well. Here's center ice, handled by Zug in their own end. They wait for a moment. Now they go D to D. They get the red line. Now with some room, busting through, firing, scores! An incredible shot, ties the game. Dario Simeon with an unbelievable release, high to the glove side. This is a 3-3 game. Just got a bit of room around the defense and wired it. Ping off the bar and in. It's a tie game, 3-3. A thing of beauty right there. Wow. Just talking about the fact it felt like anything could happen in this game. Dario Simeon scores his third goal in Game 5 of the tournament. And so we're in a tie game again. They have gone back and forth all game. The question is, who will end up on top? Cutting in the middle, at least trying to anyways, with Justin Schutz. Giannone had to move laterally to make the save there. Gravitated to the point. That puck deflected. Held in, however. Good work by Zach Redmond. Sending it around the boards. Munich on top of it now. Looking to push back after giving up that goal. Never like to give up a goal on the rush like that. But Simeon was moving down his off-shooting left side, which for a goalie changes everything because it's just you don't quite know where that puck's going to go. And the shooter has many more options when he's shooting on the off wing. 7 minutes and 51 seconds left. Up ahead, gets to Ben Street. 2 primary assists in this game. Street didn't get a shot away on that. Now it comes free. Street playing at the far corner. There was nobody there. Now it's handled by Boyle. In front again, it goes, and wow, moving quickly to make that save, Giannone. 7:29 left. It certainly doesn't look like they're going to end regulation without at least something happening here. Is held on to by Danny Austin Bjorken, so a stop and play.
Make sure we're taking off weak side. In the offensive zone, use the net back cycle if you can't attack the net right away. Take the puck over the central line and then attack the back door. We have to spread them out. We're doing a good job beating them one-on-one, but then we have to change side and make that ice big, all right? Anton, let's go.
Well, you heard a little bit of what the coach of EV Zug was saying. A little strategy in the beginning, but then Anton lets go. Anton Lander is a heck of a player, so they may go the way Anton Lander goes in this game. He's got 1 goal. They'd love him to have another. There's 7:10 to go. There's lots of hockey remaining, but you know the next goal is going to be vital for one team because you're going to put somebody's backs against the wall real quick. 13 gone, 7 left. EV Zug engaging here with the puck in the line. Here's a one-timer save. Danny Austin Bjorken was ready for that one, and there was no rebound on the hard one-timer. John Lander will take to the bench for a shift change. Here is the one-timer, and Austin Bjorken had really no issue. There was no screen there. And then tonight, if he's seeing it, more than likely, with few exceptions, he's going to stop it. That shot that we saw earlier from Dario Simeon was just a lightning bolt. Puck out of the corner, turned over in front. Oh, what a save that was. Giannone moved over to his glove side. And again, both goalies are trading saves now. They've been a really good story in this contest. A turnover out of the corner. If you're a coach, you're breathing heavy on that one. Your D turns the puck over the corner and you could be toast. But Giannone held his team in it yet again. Face-off won by Munich, Andrew McWilliam. He thought about shooting it, decided to pass it. Ends up having to go back at his own end and send it across to the near side now. Trevor Parks. Turning back is Zach Redmond. Now Andrew McWilliam. An open Redmond if he wants. 3 hard of the forecheck here. Could burn them. Evie Zug putting everybody seemingly into the offensive zone, trying to force a D to turn the puck over. That shot by Ben Street goes up and over, out of play. 5 minutes and 52 seconds left in regulation time. If we don't get a goal in that time, we're going to OT for 3-on-3 hockey. Face-off won by Munich. Long shot, missed the mark as Ortega took the wrister. On the right wing, it's moved back to Boyle. Boyle, they have Ortega back in front. He wants the pass, now he's covered. They'll go in to help out his teammates down low, past the goal line. Shovel the puck to the half wall. Boyle sends it back to Ortega. They have help in front again. This is on the perimeter for now, but Munich trying to work it to the middle if they can. Dagger is there as well. Recaptured by Zug. Abbottshauser unable to hold, and now the defense has to turn back. This one launched through center ice. 5 minutes and 13 to go, and it's going to be an icing. This is a little bit of the game within the game, limiting the number of defensive zone draws that you have to take, especially if your team is having a harder time in the face-off circle. But right now it's pretty even, as is the score at 3-3 with 5 minutes and 12 to go. Darryl Boyle again. Mishandled the puck, and now Zug can get a handle on it inside the offensive zone. Wraparound chance, centering pass, and it's cut off and high flip down the ice. He will not have enough for icing. The clear failed. Abbottshauser got his stick down in time. Long reach is used. Spins off the wall. Now he played it down low with 4:45 left. Calling for it on the point. The pass didn't come his way. It'll go down. They say no icing. Back to center. Handled by Giannone. Then to the defense. And now it's Marco Muller. He'll get there. Back into the Zug zone. Giannone, the goaltender, looking to see what he has. You got to be careful with your goalie. You certainly got to be confident with the puck on your stick. One mistake can cost your team the game. Here's a play in front. That redirect just, oh, that was close. The fans were thinking maybe that was going to be the goal. There's going to be a penalty, however. It's going to be a trip. And it's going to go against Munich. Boy, look at that face. Gogol tells you the story. He is not happy with that. And in the last couple of minutes here, there's going to be a power play for Zug. Let's take a look. Yeah, he stuck his right leg out. They're going to call that one, and he takes a seat. Well, the tension ramps up in the third period here. Anton Lander, if there's one player to watch, he may be the guy. We'll find out. Power play begins right now in a 3-3 game with 4:07 to go. Off the face-off! And that shot just went wide. An immediate face-off win to an immediate chance. Clear down. Zug on the entry. They'll get their reinforcements to enter the offensive zone. Sending it off the wall. Muller to the point. Taking a look is Juice to the near side. Muller in, shooting, save off the right pad. Austin Bjorken's going to have to make some more saves. I can tell you that right now. Anton Lander. Lander left shot on the left side. Stick handles, cross ice. He wanted the one-timer, didn't go. They don't clear it, however. Oh, and a blown tire leads to a chance. Short-handed. They can't get it to go. Another opportunity now from a sharp angle. Save Giannone, and the puck is free. 1:05 to go on the power play. On the entry from the slot. Rister goes wide. Picked up again. This time Klingberg. On that left side, 55 to go on the power play. 3-3 game in the third period. On the point, stepping up now. Kovar shot across. Missing the mark was Martashini. He couldn't get it like he wanted off the stick, and so it went wide, and a clear here from Munich down the ice. Wow. One half minute to go on the power play. 3-3 game. 2 minutes and 33 left in regulation. Stepping in is Kovar again. On that right wall, gets checked to the point now. Hansen across, one-timer! That's a great save. Austin Bjorken in the last 12 seconds now. Hopes his team can kill off the PK here. Sending it across one more time. Shot, save again! Rebound loose to the far side now. Power play over, 5-on-5 hockey. 2 minutes left in regulation. They try to center. Bodies are laying down, blocking everything. You can imagine how tired Munich is. Sending it across. One-timer fired. Another big save. And the fans love it. Stadler thought maybe that was the game winner. The puck on his stick all alone, and what a save again. The feed was beautiful. Stadler's the one who fed it across, actually. And they just can't bury it. That's the biggest save of the game right there. Boy, that was close. That was close. If Munich comes back to win this game, that's the save you remember and say, that's the moment our goalie kept us in it and gave us a chance to win. We told you before the game, Evie Zug is on the outside looking in. A win in regulation would see them leapfrog Munich in the standings, potentially into first place depending on other results. So a lot of things are at play here. For Munich, they know that a regulation win would seal their advancement, but not at the top spot. It depends on, again, what other things are going on. Yeah, it was Retro Suri with that shot. I mean, he didn't have much of an angle, but he did have enough of an angle to get a really good opportunity. And if it wasn't for Austin Bjorken in that right shoulder, that's in the back of the net. So Munich in the top spot right now. And they're going to host Zug, of course, today. They're hosting them now. And a win means they get through with one game to spare. But they're not there yet with 1:46 left to go in regulation. 5-on-5 hockey, 3-3 game. Klingberg trying to get it free. It does come free, however. It's going to be Gogola now. Off the wall, back to center. Down the ice. They'll wave off any icing. 90 seconds to go in regulation. They say it deflected, so no icing the other way now. Look out, a near turnover. Boy, that was dangerous. Hager almost cost his team on that play. Muscling its way in, Munich tried to get possession. They were unable to do it. Stood up by the Zug defense, who has it now. 1 minute to go in the third period. 3-3 game. You can call ourselves in overtime. You might as well. The next goal in this game is going to win it. More than likely if it happens now. Let's see. Here's a chance. Moving in. Shot, save, and the rebound is turned away. Trevor Parks got that rebound. Now they'll clear it out. 40 seconds to go in regulation. Ben Street lurking, as well as Frederick Tifos. They're the most dangerous combination without question. The other way goes Martashini, wrist shot. Stand-up save by Danny Austin Bjorken. Oh, look out! In front, loose puck, scores! Can you believe it? Austin Bjorken thought he had it. It popped out of his glove, and an empty net. Martashini with a long-range shot. Rather than holding on to it, a miscommunication. Martashini sent it over, and Kovar put it into the empty net. And may very well have just won this game for Zug in incredible fashion. Can you believe what we just saw? Wow. Just a simple mistake and a bounce the puck. And with mere seconds left, an unbelievable game by Danny Austin Bjorken. Maybe ending in a loss. Zug holding on. They'll get the puck in deep. 20 seconds left. We just got to do everything they can. Goaltender to the bench. 6 on 5. 12 seconds to go. They turn it over at center ice. 10 seconds left, and that's going to do it. Zug will win this game on a late goal for a 4-3 victory. Not the way you draw it up, but you'll take it, and you'll be happy about it. A great game, highly competitive, excellent hockey tonight. Let me tell you, two teams who fought hard, but one team gets the bounce at the end of regulation to win it in incredible fashion. See Andrew McWilliam give a tap to his goaltender. That's just an unfortunate bounce. There's not much you can do. Let's not forget, by the way, the goaltending of Leonardo Giannoni, who was excellent for his squad as Zug wins the game 4-3. Great game. Another great game of CHL hockey. And that makes the standings even more interesting. We'll have to wait and see how other games prevail. The sportsmanlike handshake will say goodnight. Great stuff. This is Jason Shire with you for today's broadcast. We can't wait for tomorrow as well. Good night.
Don Jackson, a very tight, a very balanced game. Unfortunately, with the better end for Zug. What do you think was the decisive moment today?
Well, it ended up being, the big chances that were gained or given up. And I'd have to say that, there's a couple for sure that cost us. And unfortunately, we're just going to have to take it and go forward. It's really a tough moment right now for everybody. It was a game that we should have had.
So that means you have a do-or-die game against Zug the next time you see them.
Yeah.
How do you approach this game?
Well, it's like every other game. We go to win and learn from mistakes, and then don't forget the things that we did excellent.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck. Dan Tangnes, this was a pretty tight, pretty balanced game between you and Munich. What do you think was the decisive moment today?
It's hard to find one decisive moment. It came maybe 26 seconds before the end there. I think it's, like you said, two tight teams. Goes in different directions during the game, but I think in general a solid role game for us, and I like how we stayed in the game for 60 minutes. Battle level was great. I think we've been tired. We have a really tight schedule behind us, so big win for us tonight.
So, but it's not over yet. You have to win the next game against Munich too. So how do you approach this game and what do you expect from Munich?
We need at least a point, I think, now. So it's going to be a lot like tonight. They're two good teams. Munich is a great team, and we know they're going to come hard, and there's going to be a lot of intensity, and there's going to be a lot of one-on-one battles. And like today, we need to win more one-on-one battles than they do, and we need to maybe be a little bit smarter in some decisions in the game. But I don't care today. I think as a team, as a unit, we played hard, we played supportive, and we stuck in there and got rewarded at the end, and that's what we need to do in a week as well.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Good
you very
luck
much.
next week.
What a goal! Oh my goodness! What an attempt that is! And the puck is like they score!